I think he saw his shadow. It's not quite Groundhog Day, but it's close enough. I guess I'll call this Get Off My Lawn episode 2. The last time I did a video like this, I'd shot a big coyote right up the driveway. I've been out working in the yard, and I went inside to have a little lunch and sat down, had a little lunch, was sitting at the computer, looked up the driveway, and lo and behold, a big groundhog. We've had trouble with groundhogs here before, especially at my in-laws right down the road. They get up under the barn and they tear up stuff by tunneling in, and then they just wreak havoc on a garden. And so I watched this groundhog, and at first I was kind of like, oh, neat, a groundhog. And then I was like, this is gonna be a real problem. These things are nothing but trouble. I mean, they are destructive. And I thought, where does he live? Well, there's a big oak tree over here that's blowed over in the wind a few years ago. And I saw him cross the driveway and go over there around those big old logs, and it's just kind of a bramble thicket full of big logs. And anyways, I saw him running around on the logs. I lost a chicken last night. I don't think they eat chickens. I think they're vegetarians, but I lost my first chicken last night, and I think a coon got it. So I thought, I'm going to get rid of this groundhog before he causes any more trouble, and because I'm fixing to start planting in the garden, and once he finds that, they can kill a garden in a couple of days. So I eased out the door with the 22-250, and I saw him, and I just watched him for a while. He was kind of back in the direction of some houses, and I didn't want to shoot back that direction, you know, and so he started coming toward me eventually and got real close, and he got about 10 yards from me. The only problem was I was by the chicken house and he was on the other side of the chicken pen, and I would have had to shoot through the chain link fence, and I was like, just wait. I think he either smelled me or just felt like something wasn't right, so he turned around and went back the other direction. This time he looped around some trees and got in a good safe direction to shoot. And I think it was about, I don't know, 45, 50 yards. And the 22-250, I tried to take a headshot for one reason. I want to eat him. Oh. Champ, that's enough. Hey, that's good. Champ, that's good. Kind of surprised to see me. Look at that eyeball. I don't know if you can see that eyeball, but a 50 grain VMAX going about 3,500 feet per second. Probably closer to 4,000 feet per second. That's what happens. But I headshot him for one reason. I really think, all right, champ, you got him. You got him. I headshot him for one reason. I want to eat him. I've never had groundhog. To be honest with you, he's the first one I've ever killed. So I'm kind of excited about skinning him and cleaning him and eating him. I better reshoot that because that's probably not YouTube suitable. Nothing but problems out of them. Garden wreckers, hole diggers. They will tear up Jack. There you have it. I think what I'll do is get him strung up, and we'll get him skinned and marinate him. Might put him in the crock pot. Slow cooker groundhog for Groundhog Day. I don't know. I'm a little potatoes and carrots maybe. I roasted him. Champ thinks he's pretty good. Champ can't quit biting on him. Champ's ready to eat now. Never killed one. My friend Terry D's, Pastor Terry, he calls them Ozark Grizzlies. And I'll be honest with you, watching it move around in the woods, I watched him for probably 10 minutes before I shot him. And one of the things that I did think about was they do look like a grizzly. The way they waddle around on all fours and stand on their hind legs and the color of their skin. Champ, quit eating him. I promise I feed this dog. Anyways, we got him. I'm gonna skin him and do something with him. I'm gonna have roasted groundhog. So thank you guys for watching. I'll probably have a groundhog clean and cook video coming up. So, Preacher signing out on a short one. Get off my lawn, especially on Groundhog Day if you're a groundhog.